Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
What? My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande does stuff like that while we have music playing.
I do. You know, I was thinking I'd get along very well with Elijah. We could sing and dance around the house all day.
You guys would be perfect together.
I know. That's what I do. I sing around the house all day.
Yeah, you definitely, people don't realize. I mean, we all have issues, but off the air, you definitely got some stuff going on there, Cande, no doubt.
I'm sorry.
A couple of things that I found interesting I wanted to bring to your attention. You know, you're driving at night and a car comes around the corner and their brights are on and you're yelling. You're like, turn your brights down. You know what I'm talking about, Cande.
I do.
Okay. Well, there's a new type of smart headlight that is coming out that supposedly is going to be in cars very soon. They're called, and it's in Europe already, they're called adaptive driving lights. They use the onboard camera in your car to sense when there's something coming from the other direction. But instead of just dimming the lights, it aims them away from other drivers.
Oh.
So you could still keep your brights on. You could see everything.
So you don't have to adjust.
You don't have to adjust. It will block out a single section, prevents them from shining in the person's eyes that is headed towards you. Yeah, pretty cool.
It.
Now, the other good thing about this, they can also detect pedestrians and people on bikes. So, when they're, maybe you don't see somebody on the side.
Yes, this could save lives. I love it.
They're going to be offered in luxury cars first.
Of course they are. Yes, they are.
Of course, the ultra rich are going to get their hands on this first.
Good. They don't know how to use their lights anyway.
That's right. Cande, how about this? Would you want to live in a Disney town? Disney is starting to build housing communities, real places you can live. But here's the thing. They're going to be called story living communities. Normal town, but Disney-centric. They're building the first one outside of Palm Springs. That's where Walt used to vacation. It'll have a town center. It'll have shops. It'll have restaurants. It'll have a park, a lake with water sports, curated experiences for the residents, entertainment, live shows. But this is like your home can be there.
Oh, now this is really for families, I would think, right?
Yeah. Now, I don't want to make it sound like, every day you're at Disney World. This is your life. You are living there. Your kids come home from school. They have to do homework. You have things going on. But in your town will be a Disney town where there's going to be tons of stuff for you guys to do right outside your door.
Sounds good to me.
Interesting, right?
Interesting, yes.
Now, it's got to be expensive, I would think.
I'm sure.
They're planning on doing a couple of different locations to start. They're also, get ready, there'll be a hotel in town because tourists can come enjoy the town as well.
Now you just ruined the town for me.
Well, I was going to say, now how do you feel about it?
Now you just ruined it all for me.
That's it. You're not living there now.
I'm not living there.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think you had me until the hotel.
You had me, then you put the hotel. No, thank you.
Everything up until the hotel. Today, I have 2 national days I could find. It is National Cabbage Day, yes?
I happen to love cabbage, and it's very good for you.
I love stuffed cabbage.
Yes, Brian makes it really good. Very labor-intensive.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah, he does it really good when he does it, yeah.
Yeah, Cabbage Day today, and it's National Random Acts of Kindness Day today.
Oh, that's every day for me.
I know. You're so good. You really are.
I know.
You're a good person. I always say to the kids, if I'm dropping them off, I say, make good choices, do good deeds, get out there, be a good person, hold the door for someone. And they all, they roll their eyes.
You were going to say, be a good person like Cande.
Yeah, be like
a good person, be like Aunt Cande.
Be like Aunt Cande.
But no, I was wrong. You weren't saying that.
No. I usually don't invoke your name in, when I'm doing these things.
By that.
I know. But I try to at least put it in their head, even if they laugh at me and say, yeah, whatever,
no,
Dad.
It's totally true. Me too.
I subliminally put it in there. Yeah. People online are calling this guy the Man of the Year. 25-year-old Max Silvey lives in Australia. He recently matched with a 20-year-old woman on Tinder, Alyssa Hodges, and he started dating her even though she was pregnant already.
Oh.
They went on 3 dates. They were supposed to have a 4th. But then Alyssa went into labor. So Max rushed to the hospital, stayed with her while she gave birth, took a week off to help her get settled. This all happened in September. They are still together, and they're planning to move in together, Cande.
One question.
Yes.
Where's the father of the baby?
Well, obviously, he's out of the picture, Cande.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Chemists figured out a better way to recycle plastic. They say it can make a big difference. Only about 9% of plastic in the U.S. is currently recycled. The rest ends up in landfills.
Oh.
I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know that.
Did not. No, I didn't know that.
So they say they have a better way. I don't know what that way is. It doesn't describe it. I'm hoping they figure it out. A group of middle schoolers in New Hampshire are amped right now after a small 6-foot-long boat that they launched in 2020 just washed up in Norway 462 days later.
Wow.
It traveled 8,300 miles. It was covered in barnacles, and it showed up in Norway. I guess they must have put a note in it that said, if you find this boat, please contact middle school in New Hampshire.
Wow, that's very interesting.
That is cool. That is.
It is. It's really cool.
All the way to Norway. Pretty.
Wow.
Which I suppose. I mean, if someone was sitting in the boat, well, no, maybe it got flipped over a couple of times. It could have got. It might have capsized a few times on the way to Norway. Wouldn't you say, Cande? A small 6-foot boat.
It might have. That's a good possibility, but it did make land, right?
Yes. They should have tested it. They should have put like a little mouse with some food and water, like enough food and water for a couple of years on the boat. Why is it
always the mice that must suffer? Why?
We're feeding mice to snakes. I mean, come on.
Please, let's not talk about that.
All right, let's end the show on a positive note, Cande.
Please.
Tomorrow we shall celebrate not only my anniversary, but my father's birthday tomorrow.
Big day, big doings here.
Yes.
Did you do something nice for your wife?
Yeah, relax. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, I'm telling you.
We'll talk tomorrow. Okay?
That doesn't sound convincing. Taking her away to somewhere you want to go.
Tomorrow.
Is not my idea of what I'm talking about.
No, you have. Okay, we'll talk tomorrow. But what you're. I'm gonna make a T-shirt. We'll
talk tomorrow.
Phathead and Cande. We'll talk tomorrow.
Oh, I love it.
Just to give you a little heads up. My family, my kids and my wife were asking to go away to the place you're speaking of. It was not me who decided upon that. So, we will talk tomorrow.
Let's talk tomorrow. I think that's best.
All right.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
A little over 50.
Who wrote that?
That is Shakespeare.
Thank you.
Yes, if you want the Taylor Swift Shakespeare Challenge, about noon, head to licountry.com. Listen to our breaks from this morning. You can take the challenge that Cande failed miserably.
Yeah, I didn't do very well. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We will talk tomorrow.
All right.
50 or so today. Tonight, after you're in bed, heavy wind and rain going into tomorrow morning. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.